the most motivational words I've ever heard in my entire life, and the best advice I've ever heard in my entire life. And it's a part of the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ that says that I know most of you have heard, but if you only stick with these three words, I believe our life in this dunya and the akhirah will be well. He says, ihris ala ma yanfa'uk wasta'in billah wa la ta'jiz. Ihris ala ma yanfa'uk. Right? Do and make effort to do the things that benefit you in this world and in the next life. We are young people. There's a lot of distractions in the world today. It's really hard to focus. Really hard. It's really hard to sit down and do something constructive for only 30 minutes. Very difficult. A lot of distractions. TikTok, social media, a lot of distractions. Ihris ala ma yanfa'uk. Focus on the things that benefit you in this life and in the hereafter. Always make that a mission. Make it like a rule for yourself. I want to do these things. Your friends call you, let's go and do these things. Is this thing something that's khair? Focus on the things that only benefit you. And secondly, which is very important, ista'in billah. And this point in our generation is very rare. We work hard, we chase our careers, we are professionals, but most of the time, the asbabs and the reasons we rely on are worldly. Sometimes we remove Allah from the equation. I want to get a good degree, I have my grades, I have my people in the government, I have this, I will go to this NGO, I will get a job and all that. And then when we go out there, what happens? This life is not a straight line. So the most important thing, al-isti'ana billah, right? Relying on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything you do, in your career. You're young people, you are talented, we have a great future ahead of us. We need Allah in this journey, the most. But when we remove Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from that equation, what happens? He leaves us to our hopes, our dreams and goals. And what happens? وَخُلِقَ الْإِنسَانُ ضَعِيفًا. We are very weak. Even if you have a good father, let's say the whole government is from your tribe, you can still suffer in these streets. Do you know that? Sometimes we rely on this worldly stuff. We rely on people. We rely on the things that, are temporary. People are temporary. All our careers are temporary. All these things in the world today that people make it big, they're all temporary. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ista'in billah. Make this also part of a habit in your life. That in everything you do, you rely on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Your career, there's no guarantee that your career will take you anywhere in life. No guarantee. People have been the best grades, they have graduated with first class, and out there they're still suffering. Some of them lost their lives. There's no guarantee. But with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everything is possible. So it's the most important thing. وَلَا تَعْجَزْ. Finally, I conclude, do not give up. Life is difficult, a lot of challenges. Do not give up on the hope. Do not lose hope in the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. However much you fall into sins, however make mistakes you do, however life gets tough, do not give up. They say the only difference between winners and losers is winners never quit. Whatever happens in life, they're always moving forward. So stay strong. Allah has given you everything. Allah has given you the power, the talent, the ability, the family, the support, whatever you need. Move forward. But never forget, ista'in billah.